My girlfriend, a 23-year-old female, her ex sent me a video that changed everything. Dun, 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 dun. Me and my girlfriend have been together for 3 years. We have a good relationship. Fun, pretty good sex. We've been planning our future, getting married in 2 years. We had trips and I was planning to propose next month. Everything was great until yesterday. I was at my house and one of her exes, I don't know how he got my profile, sent me messages on Facebook saying how she settled down and she will come back to him. I just opened it and left it there. After 30 minutes later, he sent another message. This time it was photos and video.
Ew.
The video was, as you guessed, their tape. She was acting totally different, talking different, doing things doing things she said she didn't like when I tried, like being rough, slapping her, calling him daddy. And the worst part was that she was a lot and saying a lot of stuff, saying how big it.
Oh yes, we're back again with another banger. Oh yes, we're back again. Oh, we have a good one tonight for you gentlemen. Shout out to the new subscribers. I hope you are enjoying the content. If you come in, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you get more exclusive content and insights, just like the one you're about to get now. We have come to a state of being to where secrecy is normalcy. When I say secrecy is normalcy, everyone has two sides. You know, we tend to not know how to properly vet our friends, intimate lovers, etc. As a lot of men are just out here by themselves in the experience game. When I say in the experience game, I mean they have not had enough trials due to fear of rejection, due to, the unknown, and just due to not improving themselves to be a select guy or be a guy who is good with the ladies. For the guys who, let's say, I think these terms pretty much are in the toilet. They have came and went, like the purple pill, all of that. As of right now, I don't think any of that applies. But this would be for those purple pill guys who still want the relationship, right? You still want to play the boyfriend game. You still want to sign up and be partners and be 50-50, right? If you look at the video from the Church of Joe, I forgot the guy's name, his podcast, he reads off an anonymous letter or a message that he got from a gentleman who stated and broke down that his current girlfriend's ex reached out to him and sent him a message on Facebook, Instagram, I'm not sure, along with some attachments, some pictures and videos. And in these pictures and videos, and as you can hear him say that the guy told him the woman that he's with settled for him. So we know the two distinct differences in between the man that she left and the man that she's currently with now. Like I stated, a lot of you guys sign up to be rebound guys. If you come across a woman and she tells you she just got out of a relationship, leave her alone. Let her pursue you, but only for recreation, because her current mind state is still jaded. So what tends to happen is if she can't get him back, she'll make you pay for it. Whether she punishes you via direct with going back to the ex cheating, or whether she makes you a do-boy. You have to do everything I say or I'm going to leave you. So you must understand how that dynamic works. But what this tells you is that a lot of women put off this good girl image. They give you see the social media profiles. You see, you may see them out in public in a lot of cases, and they have this good girl image. But who you see in front of you is not the same woman that you will be in a relationship with, or not the woman who she is behind closed doors. A lot of women's greatest fear is the world finding out who they truly are. This is why you see the crazy reactions when just pay attention to the women that are recorded for cheating on their husbands and boyfriends. Do you see the sporadic and the crazy behavior? What's happening in that situation in real time, she's acknowledging the fact that her name is going to be ruined and she's not going to have any other options for boyfriend, because the video more likely is going to go viral. It's going to be seen by a lot of people, and they're going to talk about it. So her fear is that if it goes viral, if it goes to too many people, men that she may take interest in are going to see it. And they're going to have that tattoo on her forehead. She's going to have to put that jacket on her. Oh, she likes to fuck around on her guy. She's not loyal. She's not faithful. That's why she acts out in the way that she does. If you want to know, and I advise men to not go through a woman's phone, but if you want to know the true nature, the true feelings that a woman harbors for you, or men in general, or just anything, if you want to know the true nature of a woman, if you're brave enough, go through a phone. I don't recommend it, absolutely not. Because if you feel you have to go through the phone, you already lost the battle anyway. The war is over. Get out of there. But if you feel that you want to find out, if you want to know the true nature, go through her phone, go through the DMs and the other app messages. And they also have these secret apps in which they use to hide the real. This is where you're going to find the library of dick pics, her favorites. This is where you're going to find the videos of her and the sneaky link in which no one knows about except for her and him. Again, you just saw the guy admit that. And it's another video I wanted to stitch to this one. I may find it and just put it in the shorts. But this lady said, yeah, I used to give threesomes to my ex all the time and all of this. But now I've grown past that and all of this. As if men are going to be, yeah, you know what, babe? Okay, cool. Like men don't want and fantasize about threesomes every day. So you gave the guy who wasn't shit the best time and the best of you. But the guy who's giving you the best of him, he doesn't get any of that. You see how the psychology works. This is pretty much a extension on the Nice Guys Finish Last video that I did, and it is on my page if you want to check that out. How did the guy that treated you the worst and did all of this, got the threesomes, the trips, the gifts, and all of that, but we broke up and all of this, but now the good guy, now your standards have increased to where you don't do any of that anymore. Now, I always state and tell, women, once we get into these conversations, right, I tell them you cannot unsee what you've seen. This goes for relationships, sex, and lifestyle. If a woman reaches a certain level from sexual pleasure, financial success, lifestyle, of dealing with a top tier guy, and it doesn't work out, she's going to punish every man that does not measure up to those guys who took her to the heights. She's going to make you pay, or she's going to keep herself on the dating market for for so long. She's going to run herself ragged trying to duplicate those feelings and experiences and trying to lock down another guy of that caliber, i.e. the alpha widow. So women must be mindful, and you must be mindful that if you ever come across some of the stories and you catch yourself in a pillow talking moment, just take it in. I don't encourage or advise to pillow talk on any level. But if she speaks, listen, take it in, because it is vital information. And you have to create those safe spaces with the woman so she can confide in you and you learn her. But the real her is in that phone. The real her is what she does on the weekends and at night. She's in the same spots that you frequent with the hookah, the drinks, and that may not be the one for you, my guy. But a woman's phone is going to tell everything about her. That is why she's so protective of said phone. She's protective of that phone because she know it holds her true identity. You see the skits and the videos where the guy takes the phone and runs off, or reaches for the phone and she grabs it quickly, or she gets out of the shower and chases you down the street. You see the women jumping on the car screaming, "Give me my phone." She knows her true identity is hidden in that phone. Once a good girl has gone bad, and this is the title of the video, she's gone forever. She cannot come back. Once a woman goes to the dark side, she cannot come back because she cannot unsee what she's seen. and what she's had. Now she may settle once she gets old and she learns or comes to grips that she can't have what she used to get. She'll take a nice guy. She'll take a cleanup man, absolutely. But these are the women that get a little older, and the older a woman gets, to, from my information and my theory and experience, just listening, the older a woman gets, the less she loves, because she can't give her best twice. A woman cannot give her best to you twice. She cannot give her best twice. If she gave it to the guy that imprinted her, the Chad, the guy she truly desires, she cannot give it again. This is why it takes her so long to find a suitable guy. In her mind, she's going to find the guy she can do the less with and get the most from. Prostitute dating 101. The older these women get, the more experiences they accumulate, the more emotional baggage, the more emotional fatigue. And we're going to do a video about emotional fatigue. She's going to be tired. She's going to be too tired to give her best. And a lot of women just don't understand that until later in life. But she is a good girl on the looks, on the outside. It looks perfect. She's sweet. But that phone, those conversations, go to the group chat. That's going to show you who you have in your bed. That's going to show you who you're in a relationship with. That's going to show you who you are looking to end up with for a lifetime. This is why we get so many horror stories. You guys are in a rush. You're in a rush with nowhere to go but to hell with this woman. A woman, once she crosses a certain line and a level of experiences, where you hear these women saying, I used to give threesomes and all of this, and now they're not on that type of time. Those experiences and memories still linger in the back of their mind. But yeah, for this guy who found out that this woman was doing all of the extras with the previous lover that she does not want to do with him, he must end that situation immediately, and pretty much without conversation. She should have to figure it out, because you done seen all the videos and you know what you dealt with dealing with her. You know, she denied you this. She played you this way. She did all of the things for this guy who more than likely she told you was an asshole, was a dog, was a cheater. But yet here you are being the nice guy, the faithful guy, and you get none of that. You get none of the spoils of being a nice guy, other than being used, because you're useful to her. That phone is going to tell you everything. Again, I'm going to put that disclaimer. Do not go through the phone if you're not ready to see the truth and end it. And do not let her know you went through the phone. You leave a big ass question mark and you get out of there. Because what can be discussed? What kind of understanding can you get that you don't have by just looking at the evidence in the video and comparing it to the experiences in which you have and have had with her? It's a wrap. Once a good girl is gone bad, when she breaks bad, she's ready to get on the stroll. And this is the spirit of today. The land of today is corrupt and toxic. So wherever you see her, frequent, that's what she likes. The people that are around, those are the people that she likes. The guys that she's interacting with, those are the guys that she likes. But once you find this information out, there is no need for conversation. You get out of there immediately. Get out of there, pull yourself together, get in the lab, improve, take yourself up a notch, and then you put yourself back in that mode to, deal with other women. But this guy's story is just crazy that this ex found him and wanted to make sure he know his girl. So he did him a favor, in essence. This guy saved his life if the guy applies the information and the wisdom that I'm speaking about to his current relationship. You must get out of there immediately. There's no need to speak or have any type of conversation. There's no need for closure. There's no need to do anything other than part ways, because you're going to usually get the short end of the stick when this type of information is discovered. But that's my take on this situation. You guys let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's the Date Master.